Welcome back, Duane and Nidia's Food, Travel, and Fun. I'm here to do a quick little video on a bit of a holiday side, very much a Thanksgiving side dish. And I'm going to do some homemade cranberry sauce. And this is a really simple recipe. It can be done with these three ingredients: water, sugar, and cranberries. Personally, I like to add a little bit of orange peel, some zest from some orange peel, and I'll use a little nutmeg and cinnamon, and that's it. Just a touch of each, very, very little nutmeg. What nutmeg does is it allows the flavors to kind of blossom and come out. So it's really not to taste the nutmeg, it's just to open up the flavors and make them brighter. The cinnamon will add a flavor, but I don't use much, just a little bit, just a touch to kind of give it a little bit of a spicy side to it. And that's really all there is to it. But I start off, I got 1 cup of sugar, which I put in the pan, and 1 cup of water. I'm going to take this over to the stove and bring it to a boil. Melt all this sugar into the pan. When that's all melted in, I add in the cranberries, cook them in, bring that back up to a boil, reduce that heat down, and cook it until a lot of the cranberries have begun to pop. It takes about 10 minutes or so, sometimes a little longer. I'll add in my extras, my 3 extras, and that will finish off the dish. It is really, really simple. You let it cool down when it's all done at that point. I'm going to put it into mason jars, but you can just put it into a bowl, cover it, leave it in your fridge, and it'll thicken up as it gets nice and cool. So this one is really easy. I'm going to bring the setup over to the stove to show you the rest of it, and see you in a minute. All right, everybody, welcome back. As you can see, this is boiling away, and I'm going to add in, all the sugar is melted, and I'm going to add in these cranberries. All right, get them all in there. And it's going to stop the boil, of course. And if they're going to swell, they're going to pop, and that's what we're really looking for. So what I'm going to do is I'm keeping the flame fairly high right now. I'm not lowering it at all, because I want to get that back up to that boiling temperature so it can do its thing. Once I'm there, I'm going to lower it down, put it down to like just above a simmer, and let these slowly cook and burst. Once a lot of them have bursted, we'll know it's done. I'll make sure I have all my little extras added in, and that'll be the bulk of the preparation, other than putting them into the jars, or you can use a bowl, whatever, like I said, and go from there. So this is nice, simple, fast, easy, and it tastes great too when it's done. So the one key is don't let all the cranberries pop. That is not the goal here. Just get a lot of them to pop. All right, guys, as you can see, they've been cooking only for about 5 minutes, and they're back up. This is on low now. And yeah, they're really, I can hear them bursting. You can actually hear it if you listen. And you can start to see them pop. But I do want to see a good number actually pop before I call it here. I'm thinking like 3/4, 2/3, 3/4 at least should be popped. But not all of them. It's nice to have some whole berries inside of the sauce when it's complete. And you're going to get all the flavor you need out of those few. At this point, because it's cooking along, and I really want to get my zest in there, I'm not trying to have like any little chunks in there. And it wasn't super finely chopped. It was chopped pretty fine, but not super fine. I'm putting it in now, let it add its flavor in. And I'm going to wait to do the nutmeg and cinnamon till the very end, till I turn the heat off. But it's forming here. Let me see if I can get a little out of there to show you. It's starting to form a nice syrupy consistency already. It's really boiling along beautifully. You don't have to do a lot of stirring, just a little bit, because there is a real high sugar concentration in here, and you don't want any of it to burn. Even though it's on low, it's still, I like to just kind of easily, gently stir it, and keep an eye on how many are popping. This is not going to take a lot of time. Like I said, at most 10 minutes and it'll be done. And from the look of it, it may even be a little less. So we'll be back. I'll show you later on once I finish it off and put it into the jars. All right, everyone, this is it. I'm turning it off, and I want you to see in there nicely. Let's see if I can get you a nice shot. As you can see, there are still berries, but many of them are gone and melted into this. It's already getting a little bit of a thickening on there. I'm going to show you right here. Like, I'm just going to add That's it. It's less than a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, and it's even going to be less than that of nutmeg. That's it. Oh, the smell, I can smell those things, and that's all I wanted. I wanted to be able to smell them, have them add a little hint to this sauce. And now I'm going to let this sauce cool off. And I want you to get a nice shot inside there. Get some nice light. There you go. That's our sauce. It really, I mean, it is thick now. That's beautiful. And it's going to really thicken as it cools. And that's it. I will show you it once it's jarred, and there you go. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you soon. All right, everybody. So here it is. The 1 bag of cranberries made this 1 pint of cranberry jelly. It's still really warm, and I did not add any thickeners or anything. I just added the cup of sugar, cup of water, and the bag of cranberries. It's a 12-ounce bag, your standard. So, and as you can see, sideways, no problem. She's gelling up beautifully. It's a really nice mix. This stuff is the best, in my opinion. Some people still love their canned, but I won't even touch canned. I only eat this type. But I guess I'm a cranberry snob. So anyways, thank you for tuning in, watching my quick little video, making some jelly. I hope some of you guys make this, because it is the best compliment you can add to that Thanksgiving dinner. And any other dinner you actually like, but definitely goes with that one. And tune in again, tell your friends, like, subscribe, and remember to ding the bell, and you'll get notified whenever we put out a fabulous new video. Thanks, everyone.